Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jongi Matebula, and if it's your first time joining the channel, hello and welcome. I hope you'll stay and you will subscribe to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips on how you can achieve your 2024 financial goals. If smashing your 2024 goals is your agenda, then you've come to the right place. But before we get into it, it is important to know that I am not a financial advisor. I'm giving you these tips based on my general knowledge and my own personal experiences. If you do need help with your finances, please do speak to someone who is certified or a professional financial advisor. Let's get to it. Tip number 1 is establishing a clear financial goal. It is essential to define what financial goals looks like for you. Is it saving for a vacation? Is it having to pay off your debts this year? Is it increasing your savings or your investment that you currently have in place? So by establishing a clear goal on what you want to achieve financially in 2024, it is the first thing that will help you to ensure that you do smash your 2024 goals. Let's move into the next one. The next tip is establishing a realistic budget. What is a realistic budget? A realistic budget will help you identify how much are your expenses, how much you spend on a monthly basis, and how much you can save and invest, or how much you can use to pay off your debts if your goal is to pay off debts. It is important to note that a budget is a roadmap that will help you achieve your financial goals in 2024. Also, it is important to know that a budget is not a restriction on how you should use your money, but it tells your money where it should go, and in that way you'll then be able to reach your 2024 financial goals. Let's move into the third tip that I have for you. Tip number 3 is having an emergency fund, a robust emergency fund. Life is full of surprises, so having an emergency fund in place will help you provide financial stability during uncertain times. For instance, you have a medical bill that you have to pay for, or you have a tire that you need to change, because life is full of surprises. So in order for you to continue smashing your 2024 goals, you need to have in place 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses, so that when life happens, you can then take from your emergency fund and not derail from your 2024 goals. Let's move into tip number 4. Tip number 4 is paying yourself first. How many times have you heard of this? Pay yourself first. Are you paying yourself first? In 2024, we're gonna make sure that we pay ourselves first. So when our salaries comes in, or whenever that payment comes from your gig, you're gonna ensure that you pay yourself first. How do you do that? On your budget, if you have allocated maybe 5 financial goals, which is saving, investment, saving for a vacation, which includes, this will include your long-term and short-term investment, you're gonna make sure that you pay yourself first. If smashing your 2024 goals is a priority, then you're gonna make sure that you pay yourself first. And if you wanna pay off that credit card when your salary comes in, you just wanna pay off that, you just wanna make a payment towards that credit card. If saving for a vacation is a priority, then you wanna make sure that when your salary comes in, you save towards that vacation. In 2024, we're gonna make sure that our personal finances, or our finances in general, is a priority and not an afterthought. So what I mean by that is that when I get my salary, I can go spend it however I want it, pay my bills, of course, and go try a new restaurant. Then when I come back and say, oh, I am actually left with 500 that I can maybe perhaps take 150 and save it. No, we're gonna make sure that we sit with a realistic budget, like I said earlier on, and we track our spending and ensure that whatever I said I want to do with my salary this month, I have done it, and with whatever is left, then I can go and try a new restaurant. And that takes me to the last tip that I want to give you today. In 2024, you want to ensure that you are tracking your financial goals. So if I said that I want to save 1,200 in 2024, which is basically saving 100 Rand every month, I want to make sure that maybe I'm very traditional. I'm using a spreadsheet that shows that into January I have paid or just tick, or I just want to write it down on a paper and paste it somewhere. So if after every payment goes off, like in January, I've automated or I've transferred this money into this saving goal, then I just want to tick there. Others are actually using apps that helps them track their financial goals. And you just want to make sure that time and again you go and evaluate that indeed what I said I'm gonna do, I am doing. And maybe you also want to just go back into your budget and say, okay, I said that I want to save 1.2, but I recently got a bonus, or I recently got an increase. How can I then allocate the money that I've got from my increase towards smashing this financial goals quicker? Or maybe I can, instead of saving 1,200, I now want to save 2,000, based on how much you are left with when you have paid yourself first. It will help you smash your financial goals. I hope this was very informative. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next financial video. Bye for now.